This whole van thing's going to be an interesting journey. It's what have I got myself into, right? Yeah, it's a blank slate, all right. You know, thinking about the whole process and everything that's going to be needed. It's one thing to think about it and try to visualize it in your head bit. You know, when you get to the point where, okay, here it is, it becomes a reality, and really figuring it all out. I still have to figure out, yeah, from the last video, I still got to shop. I got to find the catalytic converter and stuff for this and get the emission inspection, all that done. But I'm going to start on the inside here at some point. I'm going to try to start taking care of that later on today. But I thought I'd stop at Walmart, and it needs other things. You know, I got stuff for the oil change. I'll probably do that later today. Oil, filter. And I wanted to stop and get, I mean, you got to start somewhere. I don't know, this will be the end solution, but it'll be something I can get started on. You know, a fresh water source is probably a good thing to have. So I bought one of these jugs, and that's one of those pumps you put on top and, you know, fill up whatever. So, for the record, that's the first real thing in the van to start making it livable, you know. So that's where we're at. Here's something else I'll let you all in on. Is I think there's more free stuff coming for the van build. Well, I didn't mention in the one video here about when Mike and Susie donated the insulation for inside the van. They also have, they've mentioned and have offered it. You know, I need to take a ride up and check it out. But they've offered kind of all the guts of a little pop-up camper. So, which was given to them. They tried it out, and it's not what they don't care too much for the pop-up camper. It had an issue. They fixed it. They put a Band-Aid on it and fixed it for now. But they did use it long enough to realize that, you know, it just doesn't fit them. So they've told me they're going to gut the entire thing and just build what they want on the frame. So there's things like the sink, the stovetop, you know, collapsible tables, and I don't know, a variety of things. So they said I'm welcome to them. They're just going to gut that thing and start from scratch. So I'm going to take a ride up and look at that and see what might come in handy. Another thing that's really big is a couple of companies have offered. You've seen YouTubers do reviews on products, right? Well, I have received a couple of those offers, and on a couple of products, some small but some bigger items too, that is really good. Be really convenient at this time. It's really good timing. You know, one is a portable power station, a solar generator battery bank thing, which is that's gonna come in extremely useful, particularly in this early stage of things. And another is a 12-volt company that makes 12-volt coolers. It'll run off 12 volts or 110. I don't like the idea of a cooler, but in the end, I'd like a small upright portable, not portable, a small upright refrigerator freezer, three-way, 12-volt, 110, or propane. That's big money. I gotta put some thought into the buying one of those. But for now, to getting started, a 12-volt cooler, I mean, that's pretty. I might tell them, yeah, okay, I'll do a review on it. Go ahead and send it, you know. That come in like really handy right now, getting started. Anyway, so if you see a couple review videos come up, well, expect a couple review videos coming up, because I'm probably going to go for it. I got some stuff to do today. I think I'd probably need to start. I need to go ahead and maybe go get a haircut that I've been putting off forever. And we'll go from there. How's that for a haircut and a beard trim? It's about time. That's been since the 1st of August. This will be the biannual trim job. Alright, we stopped at AutoZone here. I did some measuring up. Found something else. I'm gonna save some money here. I found a universal fit catalytic converter for the van. It's $232. Then I took that part number and I just did a general Google search. I can get it on Amazon for $145. So, and with Amazon Prime, well, that's enough money anyway. It would be free shipping. So I'll probably get that ordered today, and I'll be here in 2 days. And I might put it on myself, or I might pay muffler shop up the road to put it on. Haven't decided yet. I can't want too much. It's pretty easy to get to, really straightforward. So, yeah, the original equipment one is over $600, down to fixing it my way for $145, maybe plus installation. So, all right, so that looks like that might work out. We might finally have solved that little issue. And then you have to get it re-inspected, the emissions, have to get that test redone. But the second try is free if you do it within 30 days. So we'll get this, the van, that part of it, put to bed here pretty soon, hopefully. There I go, my seatbelt again. Getting bad about that lately. There's something going on over here. I think the local Kmart closed, and they must have leased the parking lot out to Camping World. The parking lot's, hang on, we'll go over there. Yeah, this is kind of surprising, but here's the local Camping World. I mean, business must be good. I mean, that's the only place that could be doing this. Let's go down around this way. No, let's go this way. Last minute here. Now, the only camper dealer around in the immediate area is Camping World, and they are putting, they're doing a lot of construction over there right now, so they may have leased this lot and using this for storage, because they're doing a major expansion over there. So business must be good at Camping World. Wow. Yeah, that many RV dealers tell you that they're having a problem getting inventory, because actually the place over there, I mean, there's a ton of them over there, plus all these. Wow. Ooh, a bunch of toy haulers. So here's a sad thing, kind of, is this Kmart, been here a long time, out of business. Well, this particular store closed, is a better way to put that. And then the other Kmart, just down the road about 10 miles, also closed. So Kmart's not doing very good in this area. Here's a nice little one. Well, not little, but nice mid-size. One tip out. The van could pull it. Not that I'm gonna get it. That's really not my plans. Yeah, I didn't realize Camping World had that much inventory, because despite the construction, they have them shuffled around over there. I mean, there's a lot of inventory over there, and plus all these. Wow. All right, now what? Oh, let's see. So we're making a quick stop here at Busy Beaver. I'm gonna go ahead and see what kind of materials I can find. Get this van thing started. It occurred to me as soon as I put that water jug in the van that I need to get the floor done before I go starting putting stuff in it. And I don't need anything fancy. And really, I think the ideal material to use is this 1/4 inch. I already have 5 sheets to start with. I know I'll use 5 sheets. I haven't calculated it all out. I don't know exactly what I'll need, but this 1/4 inch Luan plywood is on sale for only $14.99. as opposed to some fancy paneling, finished paneling. I think that's like $30 some a sheet and up. This is all thicker plywood, but I think this is going to be ideal and very economical. I need to get that floor done. Which I'll probably only need about 2 for the floor, and that'll be a start. And then I'll probably do the ceiling next, or walls. I don't know. I know I'll probably be back for more, but that'll get me started. Enough messing around and procrastinating about the van. I need to get busy with it. Okay. Okay. Oh, and here's the van beside mine, and this is a van that is much newer than mine. I'll show you something. Okay, see, it's a way newer front end than the old beast, but look what starts to happen to these vans. I don't know what year, but it's much newer. Look. Oh yeah, I'm getting rust. That's actually cracked the whole way through, and getting some bubbling down there. But here on my older van, we don't have any of that rust. Okay, let's get her in there. This van is probably thinking, hey, am I going back into service? Am I going on a job site and do some remodeling or something? What's happening here? Hey, nope, this is for you. Yep. Okay, cart's all put away. There we go, we got our paneling. I got plenty to do. Yeah, the oil change needs done. And other stuff. Take that water stuff back out of there. Or for now, and get this flooring done. Ceiling, walls. This is really nice stuff, I like it. Alright. Come on, girl. I know you need to see what's going on here. Quit it, goofball. Huh. What's going... She says, I gotta go and see what's going on. She says, let's see, you got a package of sheet metal screws. And you got, what's this? Huh? What do we got? What do we got, girl? What do we got? Let's go this way. I'll meet you over here. Oh, there you go. You need to go out and go do your business. What are you doing? What are you... We're not going anywhere. At least not right now. Come on. Oh, we're not going anywhere right now. I got so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. I need to remind everybody that I'm not a builder. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a plumber. I'm more a mechanic and machinist. This is not my area of expertise. I'm like, what kind of screws should I buy? So it made sense to me. Help me out here, okay? I'm going through a 1/4 inch of plywood, 7/8 of styrofoam into sheet metal. Let's see, that would be 7/8, 1/4 inch and 1/8. Seems like 1.25 inches might barely touch the metal. I don't know if it go through it. So we went another 1/4 inch. We got 1.5 inch, number 10 by 1.5 inch sheet metal screws, and they are flatheads. So maybe I'll have to pre-drill. You know, they're not self-drilling. They didn't have self-drilling flatheads, so I don't know if there is such a thing, but that's the only box they had. I grabbed it up. So I'll have to pre-drill the holes, and then might countersink the plywood a little bit so that the flathead is nice and flush with the plywood. So I'm not too far off, right? I'm sure there's always a better way to do it, but that's what's going to work for my van. We're going to make it work, dang it. Somehow. Bella, come here, girl. Or go over there. Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Oh, it's gone so long. I was gone so long. That's my girl. Now that receipt would just blow the rest of the way, but thank you very much. Stretch it, girl. Must have had a nice nap. Yawning and stretching. Did you nap while I was gone? Is that what happened? Is that what you was doing? Oh. Alright. So, now I gotta get them couple heaters out of the corner. Get the plywood out. I think about bringing a piece of styrofoam over too and getting this mess started. One thing I thought about doing, I don't know if I will or not, it would seem to make sense, but it has this carpet in here. I could take the carpeting out and use it as a template to draw the shapes out of the styrofoam and the plywood. Should I pull that out or not? So I gotta take these trim pieces off all around if I do that. I gotta take them off anyway. So I'm less than enthused about this van building stuff. Just, it's not my, I'm not a carpenter. It's just not my thing, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not real crazy about it, but I want to make it livable, comfortable. Am I doing this right? Am I? Huh? Am I doing this right? Oh, she stretches out. Stretching out. Okay. I'm not getting very much done, am I? Ooh, boy. Alright, do something even if it is wrong. I just had a revelation. I think that's what it's called. I thought that these vans you could not lay sideways in. I always kind of favored the idea of having the bed go crossways in the back. And I thought, well, if you can't lay down that way, you know, you gotta lay catty corner, then why? Yeah, why bother? Maybe that's a waste of space if it's gonna be wider because you gotta lay catty corner. So I thought, well, the bed's gonna have to go, the bed's gonna, I thought maybe the bed needs to go down this one side. I thought maybe it'd be better on the driver's side because the passenger door, rear door is what opens first all the time. If you can put stuff in that side, the bed makes sense. Probably why you always see the beds that go that way on the side or on the driver's side. And I'm just kind of laying here thinking about this whole thing and how to proceed, playing with Bella. And I was laying here and I realized I'm almost completely sideways, and actually I am. So even with my boots on, okay, even if I stretch out, I mean, nobody sleeps, you know, stretched straight as a pencil, right? So even with my boots on, they got some thick soles on and stretched out straight, okay, laying down, I mean I can feel my hair touching it, but I mean my head really, but who sleeps straight as a pencil anyway? So maybe I will put the bed sideways back there. And I like the idea of that because underneath the bed, because the bed will be about a minimum of 20 inches of storage space underneath to fit, well, just various things that I've selected. But I can have a divider under the bed, so when the back doors are open, you know, on the other side of that divider, there'll be like the garage type storage under the bed from the back. And then on this side of the divider, out front, will be a place for, you know, different totes with, you know, clothes and Bella food and various, you know, like, I don't know, a bin like pantry stuff or cookware or I don't know what, but I like the idea. Look at all these. She needs brushed again. Look at the dog. Oh my. She shed so bad. Anyway, I'm going to, I think, revert back to, well, because of that, I kind of had my mind made up that's the way we was going to go. I was going to put the bed over on this side, but you know what? If it goes left to right like that, and I like the dividing the back from the front underneath, I really, really like that idea. That's probably how we're going to proceed. What, Bob? What do you think? She said, I think I need to. She said, I don't know what. What are you doing? Speak. Speak. Good girl. What do you think about all this? Crazy, she says. Just get on with it. Just get on with it, she says. So that does change things a little bit, even with the flooring. Even though this will get covered. I'm not a fan of hardwood flooring. I'm just not. I just don't. I might put outdoor carpeting over this one done, and if I gotta stop at a car wash, you know, once a week or something to vacuum it, I really think that's what I want to do. It's just nicer to lay on or walk on, something soft and just hard. I just don't care for hard floors. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of people say, well, they're just easier to sweep out and that sort of thing. Well, I don't care. Don't care about that. I'll vacuum. I'll go through the extra trouble to vacuum to have that comfort. So that makes a difference on, I got to rethink where I want my seams at, because obviously it takes most of one over to one side, and then I got to cut a partial for the other side, and they don't go the whole way to the front. I think these are 8 feet, and I think the from front to back is 10 feet. So obviously, yeah, I want that seam. These will be pushed up the whole way in the seam. We'll be back here under the bed, right about where the divider's at. Maybe I could build the divider right over where the seam's at, and it will seem seamless. I love when a plan comes together. Think it through. I think it's making my head hurt. No, actually, it's fun. You know, I enjoy having this to even do. You know, back before I started RVing, sitting around the house all the time. What to do, bored. Yeah, I enjoy projects, and I'm gonna like this because it's something to do. It's a puzzle that needs put together. Right? What are we gonna do with you, girl? Let's put a couple things out of the way here. Put them back in the garage. I'm gonna put you in the garage. You would not. And put that paneling away. Get styrofoam out. Try to find what kind of tools I do have. I think I have a little container upstairs that has some basic carpentry type tools in it. Okay, here's what I figured out. Is okay, for the record, I'm 5'8", and I came up about 20 inches. Well, plus another 5. I allowed for the probably some 3/4 inch plywood or something for the bottom of the bed, and then maybe 4-inch memory foam or something for bedding. So I came up 24, 5. That's about 25 or 26 where I have this attached. Come over here. It's 5'11". I'm gonna lose, you know, 2 to 3 inches in, you know, the wall stuff, the styrofoam and the paneling. So that's still, it's still gonna be, it's what, 5'11". So that's gonna lose almost 3. It'll still be just a shy longer than I am tall. And like I say, nobody sleeps like, you know, stretched out straight as a pencil, right? So that would be me, and standing, I would still clear that. So I can sleep sideways in here without having to go catty corner. Yeah, I like this much better. Bella says, "Hey, careful with that crazy tape measure, that scary tape measure thing. What are you doing? What are you doing?" Something happens. All right. It's okay. There. It's put away. Okay? Okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I was just texting a guy about my little motorcycle, the little Suzuki VAN 200, the blue and white one. and I think I have it. I have it sold. I think he's coming tomorrow. He's supposed to be here about 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna load it up, go to a notary, and the little motorcycle's gonna be gone. Thing about the motorcycles is I just don't, you know, they're fun once in a while, but I really just don't ride them as much as I used to. And even last summer being back here, yeah, occasional little jaunt out and around, but I just don't ride them like I used to. So I'm going to sell that one. I might actually sell both of the motorcycles. Anyway, we're making some pretty good progress here, I think. Not by leaps and bounds, but I finally took this last guard off of here. Remember, this had that cage in it. And let me turn you this way. I'm leaving this side over here because I believe it will actually come in pretty handy. And the bar that goes across, I think I've talked about that. I am leaving that. But this side here came out. And thanks to, let me see a couple tools. Wait. Thanks to a whiz wheel on a die grinder, grind the heads of the rivets off, and a hammer and chisel actually to get the rest of the way off. And then for that one stubborn one, little pry bar behind it, I got it off. So that's gone. And what I found here is actually something here that's going to be coming pretty handy. So where that cage is, you know, the other part of the cage was here. They had a rubber mat under this half of the cage. Of course, the cage is gone now. So, and the carpet only comes up this far and on up underneath there. But I think what I want to do is, because this is going to be uneven with the flooring. See, here's the step out, or the step to go out. And yes, I took the black plastic insert out of there, because the flooring needs to come up to that, and then the lip of the plastic, that insert will go over top of the new flooring, and I'll probably have to put a spacer underneath of it to compensate for that difference. And the one across the back too, I got that one out. Okay, yeah, this one out. The thing is, this flooring, instead of it coming up to an odd spot midway up here, is I think I want the flooring to actually come up here and sit on this ledge, but then that's going to mean, which is okay, it's going to go straight, and probably a little bit of an angle over here, and then it'll come straight again. And I'll just put it like a threshold thing at that angle. I think it'll look fine. So, and then underneath this matting, I'm going to trim some more of this up, I think. Is this line here that I just have the positive side taped up. I need to address this here shortly. But it comes from up underneath the seat somewhere. And then there's this other line, this other bundle of wires that goes over to the other side. So what I'm probably going to do is put a little generic junction box underneath the seat here and run this wire with the other wire and just follow the same route. And because I think I'm going to mount my batteries, I think I'm going to get 2 AGM batteries over here and enclose them and partly and run that wire over there. And then if I get, of course I'll get solar at some point, so then maybe above it or on the back of this here I'll put the charge controller and one of them things that go through the roof up to the solar panels. So, and then I'll have to put one of those inline, I'll probably just do it over there on that wall by the charge controller, put a battery isolator. I think I can do that. Anyway, I'm working through this here, but I at least have this cleaned out enough to where I can tuck this out of the way for the time being. And I can sweep this out a little bit. And I think I'm going to trim this corner piece off anyway. And I think I have this all cleaned out now to where, yeah, the trim pieces are out, to where I can start cutting this here and getting it fitted and screwed down. So, we're getting there. I'm pretty comfortable here. I'm at a good starting point here that I might actually wrap it up here for a while. I do want to go in. I do want to get a couple things ordered yet today. there's that catalytic converter. Let's not forget about that. I need to get it ordered and get it on its way. I'd like it to be here in 2 days and run up and get it installed and go get the emissions test done on this and the state safety inspection. Get that behind me. So the other thing I want to get ordered is a fan. I'll probably put it in the back there. One of them, they're terrific fans. Fantastic, not terrific, fantastic fans. So again, before I put the ceiling in, I'll probably, I'm gonna get my, I guess, power station, I guess so to call it, power central over here in the corner together. Somewhere I'm gonna run 12 volt, I gotta run a 12 volt wire up, and maybe down the middle to power the fan, maybe a couple of lights for in the ceiling, or I might, actually I'll probably run them over in that one corner and then over and across to it. So I got that to do before I do the ceiling, but yeah, I'm getting this figured out. That's it. It's a start. It is a start. I cut it out fairly well around those the wheel well and where the gas tank filler is from the outside. That came out okay. A little bit of a gap around it, but that's okay. If I want to get fussy later on, I might get some of that spray foam, go around and do the seams on all of it. And I may not. I don't know. Might be good enough. Yeah, it got a little more of a gap than I would like up there, but still, you know what? If it's 90% or better, it's gonna make a huge difference. I cut this corner out here because this bracket here, this holder, this is where the original bottle jack would have went. It's long gone, but that's gonna be a pick apart item. I'm gonna see if I can't find the original type jack that goes in here, because the handle to crank it up is still here, and the tire iron for the lug nuts is all still here. So if I can find that original bottle jack, that's going to go in there. And those trim pieces that went in the back and the front, well, the one in the back will still clean up nice, but the one that was up here in the front was actually worn through from things being loaded and unloaded out of the side, probably tools and parts. So I mean, it's usable, but if I find a better one in a junkyard and I pick it apart, I'm probably gonna grab it. So yeah, I have this cut out for this step, and I think I'm just gonna cut this last piece up front here. I might work a little bit longer tonight, or I'll start here tomorrow, get this done, and then get the plywood, the Luann plywood out, and see about getting the floor all down. That's that. It's been a long day for me. Probably only been minutes for you watching this video. It took me all day to make it, right? Most of it. That's it. That's it. We're done. Seen Bella, right? Bella in the video? Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as always. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, please. Visit us on Patreon. Anything else? We got stickers down in the video description. Anything else we do around here? Probably not. I'll see you next time.